Morning everybody, this is your favorite MS4 coordinator Rick Brown, and remember, only you can help us keep our stormwater clean. And top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and today's educational item is going to be the dyeing of the Chicago River. I don't mean the dyeing death-wise. I mean, a lot of you from our area, but maybe out of state, don't know, they actually dye the Chicago River green. What I'm going to do is show you a little bit of a display of kind of what I'm talking about by Chicago River. And here is the dye. This is what the Chicago River looks like on St. Patrick's Day. When is the Chicago River dyed green? Starting at 9 a.m. the day before St. Patrick's Day, the dyeing process, coloring of the river takes place. And once it's dyed, the river can stay green for 24 to 48 hours. The Chicago Plumbing Union have been doing this since 1962. You saw me dye the Chicago River green, but how does the Chicago area river get dyed green? Well, it's a little crazy. We got a small little sample, but in Chicago, they dye it green in a very similar manner, just a lot more volume and a lot more of what it takes to make it green. Environmental friendly, it won't kill fish, which is a good thing. So, but that's what they do to get it green, and it's supposed to be an environmental friendly product to make it green. It might look a little ugly, kind of like my green here, but it won't harm you. How many gallons of this dye is put into the Chicago River to make it green? They pour in about 40 pounds of the powder that turns it green and dyes it green. And it's actually orange before it mixes into the water, and then it turns green. When they first started it in 1962, like I mentioned earlier, the crew would use 100 pounds of the powder. And the river, at that time, would stay green for a week. And afterwards, they lowered it to 25 pounds of the powder. Now, over the years and the heavy quantity, the lower quantity, now it's back to 40 pounds, and that's what they use. They've perfected it. How much of the river is dyed? The mighty Chicago River will be dyed green for a whole city block, from Columbus Drive to State Street. And there's a lot of people that actually park their cars and go over for the ceremony of the dyeing. Now watch it. If you don't know that area, 4 bridges will have the visibility to the river. Seasonally, it's a little cold now. If you want to go to a warmer climate, you can go to San Antonio, Texas, and they do a very similar type of thing. It's in an area called the Riverwalk. There's nothing better than a delicious dinner, especially when you're out on the water. We love water, though. Wherever you are on St. Patrick's Day, bring along and have your family a little picnic to celebrate the occasion. Perhaps some corned beef and cabbage with an Irish soda. Don't forget to wear your green, and no matter how you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, enjoy the day with your family and your friends. It will be a holiday that you will probably surely remember for a long period of time. Only you can help keep our stormwater clean. Now, there is one little fact also I would like you to know. Where in your own city, in your own town, if you were to call your wastewater treatment plant, I would probably say the majority of them I know around here, sometimes you have a pipe or somebody has called in a complaint and you want to know where that water goes. They use a very similar process when they can't find the outfall of the pipe. They dye it green. I've done it before twice in my career. We're trying to protect water. So there's been a couple times in my career we've used a very similar process. So if you have a pipe and you don't know where it goes, you could probably call your wastewater plant or the city authorities and get in contact with them, and they may do a very similar thing. So remember, only you can help keep our stormwater clean and soak in the green.